Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you the Wrath of the Machine Raid Exotic Outbreak Prime, which is a Hawksaw archetype exotic pulse rifle obtainable from a quest which starts in Wrath of the Machine Raid. So, I'm going to be doing like a little bit of a PvE and PvP review in this video, and hopefully I will be getting a guide out on how to get this beastly pulse rifle at some point in the future, although I can't make any promises right now. So just a little bit, this is like a test for the Audacity audio recorder, because usually I do like a live commentary or record my game but I'm just testing out the Audacity software right now. So yeah, let's get into it. It seems to be quite a strong and decent weapon, especially against Fallen, reasons which I will get into later. And yeah, so a little bit, I will get into it on the perks, but a little bit how I've structured this video is I'm going to be doing it in sections. So this is like the introduction, then I'm going to do perks, PvE, damage and performance, and then finally PvP, damage and performance. So yeah, hope you guys stick around. And all I have to say is this quest is very much worth it. This exotic is amazing. So, hope you guys enjoy. Can we just look at this gun and appreciate it? It looks amazing. It captures the Seaver look so well and puts it into weapon form. So, let's just start off looking at its built-in perk, which is called the Corruption Spreads. Enemies that take repeated hits from the weapon spawn Seaver nanites that attack other enemies. Fallen take extra damage. So for ballistics, we have smooth ballistics, increased recoil, boost to range. Accurized ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil. And my favourite, smart drift control, predictable and controllable recoil, penalty to range. So for its first perk, we have Outlaw, precision kills with weapon dramatically increase reload speed. On tier 2 perks, we have Lightweight, when held this weapon grants +2 character agility. Hand loaded, this weapon is effective as an extended range, my favourite. And finally, fitted stock, increased weapon stability. So, it has 2 exotic perks, and its second one is called Virulence. Precision kills release a Seaver nanite that attacks other enemies. Now this doesn't proc all the time actually, this procs about once every 7 seconds, and there will be a cue on your gun so you know what it looks like. Your gun will basically buzz with Seaver nanites. And I like to pair smart drift control and hand loaded for negating the range drop off, and also accurized ballistics goes pretty well with fitted stock, as it grants a little bit extra damage as well as range. Hey guys, let's get into some PvE damage. Now you'll be looking to do approximately 981 damage to the body of tier 1 red bar enemy, and around 2,900 head. Pretty good actually. And keep in mind, I'm playing against Fallen, so I'm doing extra damage, even doing less against other races. Now I found that actually the nanites did quite a lot of damage. They deal about 550 damage each, which is pretty good. And as you can see against the servitor, I did the same amount of body damage, but 1471 critical. Now, actually to show you these nanites, I just want to show you this little clip here. Just watch what happens. Headshot this dreg, put a few shots in the captain, bang! They destroy these guys. And from this clip, I found that I believe Outbreak Prime to be more of a precision weapon. It's very good with precision, not so great with body shots. But keep in mind, look at this. Damage fall off is not great, and I know the nanite still finished off that Vandal, but damage fall off seems to be quite steep. And another thing, can we just appreciate how nice this gun looks in the dark when the Virulence perk has not procced? I mean, look at that. How can you not like it? And it, like I said before, it fits very well into the Seaver theme. So I'm just gonna let this bit roll until I get to the next part, which I have to talk about, which isn't this part. Awkwardness. Oh. I will hopefully be getting a guide on this because the quest is absolutely amazing. It is grindy, but I will get a guide on it. and I hope you guys enjoy. So what I actually have for you guys here is another example of the nanites doing work. I'm on patrol, just to let you know, so that's why some of the enemies aren't actually top tier enemies. Another rocket fail. I literally just got up at the time of recording this video, so yeah. Ignore the rocket fail. This is like my first game on Outbreak. And I mean, Outlaw and Speed Reload on the Defender Titan stack really well. I mean, I don't have Outlaw at the moment, but really fast reload. Here's the other thing I was looking at. Look, headshot that Dreg, don't put another bullet into the Vandal and the Dreg, and they both get shredded. That was from one burst to the head. That Dreg annihilated and it took out 3 enemies for me. That's the power of the nanites in PvE. And keep in mind, yes, I am playing as Forum, so I'll do that count, but the principle is the same, the nanites are insane. I don't think weapons of light affects them, but I believe melting point and tether do. So what you're about to see is sort of a little clip of a battle against a Devil Walker on patrol. Oh, I mean a Perfected Walker, sorry. But first, there we have a bit of a damage fall off again. You'll see a Major Captain here with a shield. And look how much damage I use him. I know I don't kill him and some of my shots miss, but it's still, those Major Captains can take quite a beating and still live. I take him out pretty quickly. And now I actually want to talk about this gun against Devil Walker, because it does about, per burst, about 6,600 damage, about 2.2k per burst. That's, you have 12 bursts in the magazine. Look, you'll see it here. That damage is insane. And I know I don't kill Perfected Walker, or Splice Walker actually, as it says on the screen, but that's the same, and it's the same, and critical. It did a lot of damage. I mean, I haven't exactly done the maths, or the math if you're American, but it adds up. So that about concludes my PvE impressions of it, guys. And I'm not exactly sure. I've never done a video like this before, so tell me what you think of it. I mean, I know I'm a speaker, and I have 3 pages of notes in front of me, which I'm sort of just reading. I don't like doing this because it just sounds robotic, in my opinion. But there we go, guys. That is my PvE impression. I hope you have enjoyed. And I'll be getting into the PvP section with a glamorous assistant where we'll be doing damage. So yeah, I'll see you there. So let's get into some PvP damage, shall we? So I just want to say thank you to Lengthy Healer for assisting me with this, and I will be doing a test on Smart Drift Control, hand loaded, and Aggressive Ballistics and Fist Stock, I believe was. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're doing a test on those 2 combos.
Bravo team.
Best ones. So we'll start off with close to medium range, then medium to long.
Nothing complicated here.
Damage.
Defend your allies
off with these
and
2
defeat
combinations.
Your opponents.
So yeah, let's get into it. At a sort of close to medium range, you'll be doing around 25 damage to the head, as you can see right now. And also, you'll be doing approximately 17 damage to the body. This is pretty good. Well, it's okay actually for this archetype of pulse rifle, which is the Hawksaw archetype if you do not remember. And this will allow you to kill in approximately 3 to 4 bursts, varying either side. In fact, no, the minimum is 3. But there you see, I get the kill. And now we have the same test with the Aggressive Ballistics combination. Critical, we'll be doing 26, which is only 1 more, so it's not really worth it for me. And also 17 damage to the body, which means you will be killing in around 3 bursts. If you're accuracy on the head, as you can see, he got melted there. Now, with the Smart Drift Control, further ranges back, you'll be starting to decrease from 25, from 24 to 23, from 23 to 21, and at a long range, you'll be doing 19, which isn't very good, so it's not really that viable from long range. Up close, body shots, you'll be doing 16, 17, then dropping off to 15, and finally, you, like I just said, you'll be doing about 13 damage from a long range, which is okay. So now we are going to get into a PvP match and see how it performs. So how does it actually perform in a proper game? And from what I have played, it seems that it's okay. It's okay, but it's not top tier like the likes of like Clever Dragon and Grasp of Malok, but it's pretty good. And I've also found that it really doesn't work well. It's best at medium range because it doesn't really work well at long range. Just don't use it at long range because I find that the recoil just kind of kicks a little bit too much. I mean, the way this section is, I'm basically just have game in the background and talk over it. I mean, there are some specific points in the game where I will make a specific point, but generally I'm just making general points. I know we use the same word a lot there, but and also another thing I want to point out is it doesn't fare very well when you're in a 2v1, or when you're wounded. I know that was a 3v1, I know, but still. And all it seems like so far, it sounds like all negative, but it's really not. This is actually a very good gun. Just there can be a lot of negative. See, Landal headshot, absolutely destroy people, just like there. And always make sure to swap to if you need to. I know Supremacy was a shotgun extravaganza, but I just want to show you guys. So Knights can be used in games of Supremacy to like deny crest, as people overestimate their damage. And they really don't do a lot of damage. They like to do 4 damage, and people overestimate that and don't win it. Which you can use to advantage to grab crests. And I'm going to give you an example here. Not great with Landal body shot. I mean, look how long it took me to kill him. Absolutely ages. And I know what the pipe tree. I don't know why I challenged that. Some break I should have just run away, but I did. And it's really, I'm going to reinforce the point I made before, it's really 4 accurate shots, and if you're landing all body damage, it doesn't really work. I mean, as long as you're landing regular crits with this gun, you will probably do pretty well, but body shots not so much. And
they never saw it coming.
To be honest, that's about it for now. So I'm just gonna let the gameplay roll, and you can see what you think of it, actually. But I mean, yeah. So I did.
Heavy ammo
I think I might sort of
only 5 minutes
game.
left.
I'll just give it a try because. So you see, I am. I'm just building this up till a point at 14 minutes and 36 seconds where I have to make a point, which I have written down in my notes, of which I wrote 3 pages, but I'm pretty sure I told you that before. And to be honest, don't want to listen to me drivel on, do you? So, yeah, I mean, I actually don't really do this sort of thing very often. I mean, while I'm talking, I just go in the background, but I don't really do this sort of thing, so I'm not exactly the best with it. I'm actually trying a new way of editing all my videos and putting it together, because usually what I do is I just simply either do like a live con or something else, something like that. Whereas this, I'm using like Audacity and loads of stuff to like piece together all the audio, and it's really complicated. It's burning my head, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And I'll just give it a try. Tell me what you guys think about it, and if it's any good, anything I can improve on, anything that I need to know, and anything we want to do, because I'm always open to ideas, guys. Open to ideas to improve. Now, what you're about to see in a minute is an example of good decision making, being able to your gun, because you need to know your gun. I knew I could not burst down that shotgunner. I mean, he was just running at me, and I needed to take him out. I don't know how to kill that guy. I didn't. Not stop but I knew my gun. I mean, I knew I could not burst him down in the time that it would take me. Sorry, it's just in the time it would take me to destroy him. So we are approaching the end of the PvP section. I mean, to be honest, I thought the PvP section was easy to record because I have two of the pages of the notes were solely for the PvP section.
I've almost won.
I mean, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Rest is yours.
There's not much else to say. I will, like I said before, hopefully have a guide coming out for this gun. And in my opinion, it's definitely worth getting. I may try to do more stuff like this. If you have any video ideas, do make sure to stick them in the comments below, because I like ideas. They're fun. So yeah, that is about guys. And I mean, I know I'm repeating myself a bit, but early days, I'm still getting used to it. So there is the gun in its final form. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like button or subscribe. And yeah, I mean that's it, isn't it? See ya. I do hope you have enjoyed this, guys, and I will, like I just said, see you later.